Hi guys, welcome back to ItsDanK Reviews. We're having a look at the BitFenix Prodigy today, and in the same video we are also doing a graphics card benching system. So we are doing a build in the later stages of this video, so do hang around. We'll start the review at the back. BitFenix supplies a 120mm fan for the back, and it also has mounting holes for a 140mm fan if you need. As we come down to the bottom, you've got a power supply mounting plate, and just remember the maximum length for a power supply that you can put into this unit is 180mm, something I totally forgot during the build stage, but we'll get into that shortly. Onto the I/O plate, and you've got dual PCI slots. Keep this in mind when purchasing a graphics card, just ensure that it's not a 3-slot card. Don't worry about length though, this thing can fit a GTX 690 with ease, and all you have to do is remove one of the hard drive cages, which I'll show you in the later stages of the build. The top houses room for a 240mm internally mounted radiator or dual 120mm fans. Every fan intake or air inlet grill throughout the case is mesh filtered. There's also an additional wire mesh inside that to ensure that absolutely no dust gets inside your build. So this is very, very impressive. The side door has your usual power and reset, audio in and out, as well as 2 super speed USB 3 ports. And what makes this really amazing is that BitFenix went all out and produced their own PCB to hang onto the inside of the door to make this happen. Looking at the bay combination, you can fit 5 standard 3.5mm hard drives and 2 solid state drives on the side door, which is really incredible for a mini ITX. And you've also got a 5.25 bay, a single 5.25 bay at the top. This case is practically a modder's dream. Most fixtures inside the case can be removed with a few screws, and I didn't actually see any pop rivets during my assembly, so I assume you can take off pretty much everything. Moving around to the front panel, it's just epic. You can hold either a 120mm fan, which BitFenix supplies in the case, dual 120mm fans, 140mm, 180mm, 200mm, or even a single 230mm fan can go into this one intake. As mentioned, if you want to put a full-sized graphics card inside, that's no problem. Just remove the drive bay with a 2-finger pinch and pull. Onto the case assembly, and I pretty much removed everything that I could just to see if I could, and you can. Some of it's toolless removal, some of it just requires a few screws. Used the Alchemy cables that came with the package from BitFenix. Really nice of them to do that. They're all extension cables, they're all really nicely fabric sleeved, and they just clip onto your existing cables. So we used rib jaws, 8GB of, and a P8Z77i Deluxe Asus. The Corsair H80, we also went with a Corsair F60 solid state drive for the OS system, and for our games we're using a engineering sample Western Digital Velociraptor. The power supply I put in was too big. I totally forgot about the size limit, and so I went ahead and put a Corsair H80, which just fits, literally just fits, with not much room to spare. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is the completed build. We're going to be benching a lot of graphics cards on this and adding them to our review segment. So do check that out. Do subscribe for additional videos on graphics card reviews that we're going to be doing. So really nice to see that, and you know, it just looks fantastic. As a sort of a mini ITX build, that's a gaming build, that's a LAN build, home theater PC, whatever you want this to be, it is just pretty amazing, and I really enjoyed building it. It's got a nice clean look to it, has heaps of cable management at the back, and that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed that. It's been Dan K from DanK Reviews, and yeah, do subscribe by clicking in the middle of your screen. We've got plenty more videos coming along, and I will see you guys next time.